dual name and a complex rivalry. For one side, the Big Orange is just not a color they can sit with, and the other side, Crimson, has them seeing red. Easy to assume everyone here has a lighter in hand, and now we get to see who will use it. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Tennessee's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. The Big Orange able to escape with a close win the last time they saw the Tide.
Well, last game, Tennessee came out firing right out of the gate. They were ready to go. They were locked in, dialed in. David, in this one, they're going to have to do that again. You cannot get behind the Tide in a game of this magnitude.
No, but how about last year building confidence for this year? Knowing that you beat the mighty Crimson Tide, it gives you confidence. You know you can do it again. Start this game off with that confidence. Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot.
There he goes. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Vols want to pick up the tempo. Gonna look downfield again. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Crimson Tide offense comes out and now they'll go on the attack. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. All all the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Tight coverage there, did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on! Made a defender miss. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Off play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. A little release to the back. Touchdown, Tennessee! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The throw. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Goes to the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
Quickly complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Matthews.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Hand off from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteer!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man, it's Aguilar. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Simpson. He's going to run it. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Finds a man on the right. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. First down and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tide with the first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the unleashes one deep. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the...
Racing down the left side. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. Grabbed behind the line, it's Matthews. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Got his man. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Vols moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right.
Slips one guy, now he's loose.
don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got a man in the middle. Breaks into the open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back. What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, 1st and goal from the 3. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Volunteers want to move quickly.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Well, this This has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Makes the catch. It's Bernard. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on second down. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. To the air. It's Simpson. The screen, and watch out. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown tie. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
That's caught. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Finds the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Tonight, it's Tennessee who will celebrate its victory throughout the Volunteer State as they have turned back the tide to lay claim to this rivalry once again. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.